Hello, my name is Peyton Swanson, and today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself as well as the most influential people in my life, my family. Now, my story starts in Kansas. I was born in Kansas, but I moved to Oklahoma shortly before I started my preschool year. Wow, much like my peer, Shane, I'm 19 years old, but this is only my second semester here at OCCC, not my fourth. I just graduated from UConn High School in last May, and I decided I wanted to get into college as soon as I could. As of right now, I'm undecided on my major, but like my peer, Jason, I have decided that I'm going to try to pursue a degree in business. When it comes to studying, I try to prioritize my schoolwork. I find myself to be an intelligent or a book-smart student. That being said, I'm lacking occasionally when it comes to the common sense department. One example of my common sense lacking is whenever I was a sophomore in high school and I decided to let my friend put hot glue on my hand to see if it was hot. Well, spoiler alert, the glue was really hot and I lost some skin that day. Another example is when I broke my left leg. I was at Lake Overholser and there was a 20-foot infrastructure that you jump off of into a big inflated mat on the bottom. Now everyone knows that you jump off and you stick your legs out, you land on your back, you're fine. Well, I was so terrified that my brain wasn't telling my legs to move, and I jumped and landed standing directly on my leg, breaking my tibia and my fibula. After a very invasive surgery, I got the privilege of going to my senior prom on a scooter, and I got to walk across the stage at graduation in a walking boot. But regardless of my actions, I always have my family to look forward to at the end of the day. I always have been very close to my family, and I love each and every one of them. Like most people, not all of my family lives in state or close enough to see all the time. I have relatives in Nebraska, California, New York, and I even have a cousin that lives in DC. But we stay in touch as best we can. Whenever I was growing up, my parents were still in school, so I spent a lot of my free time with my grandparents. I remember spending time with my grandparents because I had a very close relationship with my grandpa Dave. Regardless of if we were playing Xbox or if we were playing outside in my fake kitchen, didn't matter. We were always together. One of my memories from growing up was whenever my grandpa used to tell me all the time that he was raised by wolves. And the day that I found out that he was lying to me, I was devastated. I don't think I talked to him for a week, which I'm sure broke his heart, but we worked it out. I wish I could see him more often. He lives about 4 hours away, but they visit frequently. Now, much like my classmate Lyric, I still live at home, so I'm very close to the people that I live with. I live with my mom, my dad, and my younger sister. Like all siblings, me and my sister used to argue a lot and fight. One of the most prominent fights that we had was whenever she was 2 and I was about 9, and we were going to play dolls that day. Well, I didn't know, but I had chosen the wrong doll to play with, and the afternoon ended with her pulling me by my hair and screaming at me to put the toy back in the toy box. But I wouldn't change my family for the world. They are the reason why I am who I am today. So, in conclusion, I've shared with you a little bit about myself as well as my family, which are the most important people in my life. I look forward to getting to know more about each and every one of you. Thank you.